Intro host, welcome back to our show, where we bring you fascinating stories and interviews with extraordinary individuals. Today, we have a special guest with us, a Canadian millionaire who has made a fortune through various investments, including Bitcoin. Please welcome Mr. John Smith. Introduction of guest to host. Thank you for joining us today, Mr. Smith. We're excited to have you here to share your insights and experiences with our audience. John Smith, thank you for having me. My name is John Smith, and I am a Canadian entrepreneur and investor. Over the years, I have built a successful business empire, and part of my investment portfolio includes cryptocurrencies, particularly Bitcoin. Discussing the rise of Bitcoin host. Bitcoin has been making headlines around the world. Can you briefly explain what Bitcoin is and how it has gained such popularity in recent years? John Smith, certainly. Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency that allows for peer-to-peer transactions without the need for intermediaries like banks. It was created in 2009 by an unknown person or group of people using the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. Question about the amount of Bitcoin host. Now the question everyone is curious about. How much Bitcoin do you own, Mr. Smith? John Smith, well, the exact amount is private, but I can tell you that I have been an early adopter of Bitcoin and have accumulated a significant amount over the years. Discussing investment strategy host. That's fascinating. Can you share a bit about your investment strategy when it comes to Bitcoin? How do you decide when to buy or sell? John Smith, like any investment, it's important to do thorough research and understand the market dynamics. I closely monitor market trends, news, and the overall sentiment towards Bitcoin. Impact of Bitcoin on your portfolio. Host, how has owning Bitcoin impacted your overall investment portfolio? Has it been a significant contributor to your wealth? John Smith, Bitcoin has certainly been a significant contributor to my wealth. Its exponential growth over the years has provided substantial returns on my initial investment. Advice for aspiring investors. Host. For all viewers who are interested in investing in Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, what advice would you give them? John Smith, my advice would be to educate yourself about cryptocurrencies. Understand the technology behind them and be aware of the risks involved. Wrap up, host. Thank you, Mr. Smith, for sharing your insights and experiences with us. John Smith, thank you for having me. It was a pleasure to be here and share my journey with your audience. Conclusion, host, and that wraps up our interview with Mr. John Smith, a Canadian millionaire. We hope you found this interview informative and inspiring.